how can you tell that you've really done the work and you've really healed, you've really forgiven? Well, a lot of the ego will approach forgiveness or anything, any emotional, as mind first. And so a lot of people think because they have a logical understanding of what happened and they can sort of see something objectively, which is detached, that somehow tells them that they're healed and they've forgiven. And that's not fully true. You can have that perspective, but do you have the feeling? Because if you've really forgiven someone, you actually see love. You want to give that person love who hurt you. That's true forgiveness. So if you're not there, you haven't fully forgiven. You're still holding on to resentment. And this is the hard part because people don't want to see that. They don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit they're really in fear about something. That maybe they're really in fear of being rejected by their partner, so it comes out in smaller ways, like nitpicking and nagging and going off about the dishes. Things that you're not really upset for. And same thing with your parent. Like you go back home and you're triggered into the cycle again. Or you just feel like you have resentment and you don't want a relationship with them. That's showing you have resentment. Or you see an ex and you want to hide because it's awkward. That would be holding around some kind of guilt and shame still, some kind of insecurity. So these are all the different ways in which we are still showing ourselves we have not forgiven. And the importance of why you want to forgive is because you're going to keep attracting relationships that show you what you believe. So if you're still holding on to that resentment and that sort of, okay, I'm blaming them for something, you will have people in your life continually come to you and replay that dynamic out. You think you can date someone different and exit that. You can't run away from your problems because your problems are in the mind and in the heart space, and that's being created. Your nervous system is the antenna, and it's attracting people that have the same frequency. And so this is where we want to really forgive and really heal. Okay, how can I truly see things differently? And so the way I did it, right, particularly with my father, who was really verbally aggressive and did a lot of guilt, criticism, shame my whole life from his parents and his parents, it goes on. And so that's the intellectual understanding, but then how do I feel like I'm not affected by that? How do I not personalize my own father? Well, two things. One, the conceptual understanding is the first step. Okay, so this is a pattern, it has nothing to do with me. Well, when you're in the experience and he's yelling at you, I'm personalizing it. So then where the conception go? Out the damn window. And so this is where you want to intercept. So then I would intercept it, detach from it. Okay, it's happening, don't respond, don't say anything. I'm still anxious, it's still happening, but at least I'm not responding. And so right there's when you intercept the pattern. I don't want to do this anymore. And it could be your own thoughts in your own head that give you a rush of a feeling, right? Same thing, intercept it. And then you want to intercept it, and then you want to complement it with, what am I grateful for? I am grateful my dad gave me tenacity. I'm grateful for his discipline. I'm grateful for all these things, and let me really believe it. I want to choose love, so I have to feel it, even though my nervous system is feeling the opposite.